following video is the Producers Club fundraising video for Intellectual Froglegs. I'm the show's host and creator, and I can assure you that no illegal aliens, liberals, lesbians, or farm animals were injured in the making of this video. Well, not enough to mention. They'll be okay. Now, if you've seen our show, you know that our allegiance is to God, truth, and freedom. Oh, and funny stuff.
Candygram for mango.
We provide Froglegs for free, so every now and then, we have to raise some money, and this happens to be one of those times. So in an effort to make a fundraising video not too boring, we've included some fun clips from previous episodes. So without further ado, welcome to Intellectual Froglegs' new fundraiser, emphasis on fun, the Producers. Now, it's similar to the Founders Club in that we're going to be dedicating a webpage to you guys. And again, there are different reward levels for different donation amounts. But the big thing that's new is the tribute video. And this is going to be like really cool to honor you guys, and you get to be in it. Unless you prefer to be anonymous. I'll tell you more about it at the end of this video. It's money raising time again. And I hate this part. We provide Froglegs for free, but every now and then we got to raise money or we can't do it. Matthew 7:7 says, ask and it will be given to you. Well, I'm asking. I guess it's kind of like my report card from you guys too. Anyway, it's hard to know exactly where to start with these things, so we'll just start with a review of the basics for all the new kids in class. Thanks for the apple. First and foremost, we are Christians. So, by default, we're conservative. And also by default, we're not perfect. But anyway, we call ourselves conservative because conservatism works. And it works not because people say it does or because it sounds cool. It works because it has a track record of success. It creates prosperity. It keeps families safe. And ideas like peace through strength and lower tax rates generate increased revenues. These are not opinions, they're matters of fact. So with all our good ideas, why does conservatism always get its butt kicked in the court of public opinion? Because the liberals control the majority of the microphone. And they're insane. And when conservatives have tried to venture outside the news or the politics realm, their efforts, or our efforts, have been timid at best. But we failed. We failed. Remember Kelsey Grammer's Right Network?
Right Network.
And then Fox News had a comedy show called the Half-Hour News Hour. It wasn't bad, actually. That lasted, what, a handful of months. You don't put a comedy show on a news channel. And you don't create a network that don't have no shows. What's wrong with you people? But these are just a couple of examples of how conservatives have such a massive blind spot when it comes to the media. We're missing the boat. And we've been missing the boat. We've missed several boats, actually.
We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we're gonna...
And that's why we are where we are. It is. They couldn't sell this crap without the media. And say we don't have to go crazy. We don't need a media that's preachy and judgmental. We just need some media. We need media that reflects our values as Christians and capitalists, which most of us are. But you know what? We live in a liberal world. We're trapped in a liberal world. Put your seatbelts on. Put that cigarette out. Don't you dare get on that bicycle without that helmet. Stop that or you'll go blind. But see, it's more than just TV. The media is all around us, everywhere, hammering us with message after message after message. in your car and at your home and at the mall and on your phone. And whoever it was that made the rule that conservatives need to focus on politics and news, thanks for that. But we're never going to change the hearts and minds in this country if we don't expand our media sphere outside of Fox News and AM radio and enter the world of entertainment. People are starved for decency. Why do you think the Bible miniseries did so well? And people are starved for the truth. And not some truth as defined by a focus group sponsored by NBC News and Telemundo. Para español, marque uno. I mean, you can be tacky, but you can still maintain your decency. And you can be funny without dropping F-bombs, or you should be able to.
Seems silly that the F-bomb is still considered shocking, because it's being used on the air so often.
Candygram for Mango.
Anyway, I was so flattered to learn that some of our episodes have been used as teaching aids by parents who are homeschooling their kids. How cool is that? But on the downside, I guess I'll have to stop making stuff up. I'm kidding.
And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
God save our American states!
God save our American states! Anyway, a brief history, and I've shared this before. I don't have a background in media. Prior to 2008, in a time a lot of Americans know as BO or before Obama, I'd been modestly successful in the real estate business. Then I lost everything. Everything. Within 3 months, my son was taken from me, my ill father died, and I lost my job. Well, nobody shot my dog, okay? But no joke. I learned firsthand how very real depression can be. But then I also learned that the best psychologist or the best therapist in the world is not some fruitcake with a PhD, but God. Because you know what? Aside from being free, God does not get tired of you talking to him. And no matter how good your friend is, or no matter how compelling your story sounds, your friend can only handle so much. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Hi, I'm Victoria Jackson.
It is Alfonso Rachel.
This is Wild Bill for America.
I am Andrew Clavin.
This is Franco from comicallyincorrect.com, and you're watching Intellectual Froglegs.
So anyway, then in 2009, for some bizarre reason, and I don't even know why, I sat down and produced my very first video. And 4 years later, in 2013, 4 years later, I'm nominated for Video Blogger of the Year at CPAC. You know, I'm gonna admit I'm proud of that one. I'm very proud of that one. But my point here is that you never know what can happen. You never know. Somebody said if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. That's true. Maybe we'll end up with a network. Who knows? Like I said, you never know what's going to happen. But one thing that you can take to the bank is with your help, we're going to keep fighting.
You don't like the way I'm living. You just leave this long-haired country boy alone.
Now, I've received a lot of awesome notes from you guys, you know, very flattering, suggesting that Intellectual Froglegs should be on cable or be affiliated with Glenn Beck or Breitbart or something. And I am not opposed to this, okay? But here's the thing. They have to want us. They have to contact us. And that may or may not ever happen. And we ain't waiting on nobody. And another thing, just because we're offered an affiliation does not mean we're going to accept it. I mean, I have turned down offers, and I'm not working with people that are not trustworthy. Too old for that nonsense. that I've learned in this short time is that a lot of your conservative names will sell their soul to get a little face time on TV. And I use the term conservative loosely. But I'm not one of those people. I have no desire to be on Fox News or to be a pundit. I mean, seriously, I've met very few media people that don't get on my nerves. So I'm good right here. Thanks. And actually, I'd be perfectly fine behind the cameras, but the camera's on somebody pretty. Anyway, back on point. If you guys enjoy what we're doing here, and if you're in position to do so, I'm asking you to join my production team by throwing a few bucks in this new fundraising campaign and be a part of the Producers Club. And it is a team. I can't do it without you. And is that not, by definition, a team? There's no me in team. There is. And if you're not watching this video on the GoFundMe page, click the link under this video player to go there now, and so you can find all the different reward levels based on donation amounts. Okay? Now, unless you prefer to remain anonymous, every person, regardless of dollar amount, will have their names posted on the Producers Club page. And who knows, maybe one day we'll make enough money to pay for everybody to come to a big Frogleg party. I'm sorry, back to reality. The video I was telling you about. This tribute video is going to be cool, and it's a tribute to you guys. So now, unless you prefer to remain anonymous, everybody's at least going to have their name in the video. And I'm hoping that most of you will have your picture in it too. So after you make your donations, send a picture of yourself, the name and donation amount so we can match you up. Don't try to trick me. Don't you try to trick me. Send it to jodan@reagan.com, and yes, you can use it as a gift for somebody else. And yes, to answer your question, the first Producers video will be out just in time for Christmas.
Hey, make it a Christmas gift. Put somebody in the video.
And then, here comes the extra cool part. After the video's done, not only will I post it, but I'm gonna provide you a link so you can download it to your computer and upload it to wherever you want to your YouTube channel, your Vimeo, wherever. Have fun with it. And you can be a part of this for as little as $5. $5. So get over to the GoFundMe page, pick a reward level that's comfortable for you. And now, if you can't find the GoFundMe page, go to intellectualfroglegs.com. I promise there will be a highly visible link that says the Producers Club. Click that. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at jodan@reagan.com. God bless you guys, and thank you so much for making me feel more important than I really am. And I hope to see you over at intellectualfroglegs.com. God bless.